working on subdivisions for today, and we're going to apply those on the drum kit in forms of groove and drum fills. So the subdivisions, we are going to use quarter notes, 8 notes, triplets, and 16 notes. That means 1, 2, 3, and 4 strokes per beat. We start with a very simple groove, which is our usual bass drum on 1 and 3, and snare drum on 2 and 4. And first, we're going to use those subdivisions on the hi-hat. So, keeping a very slow groove this time, we're going to start with quarter notes on the right hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you're left-handed, of course you're going to use your left hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the right is going to work on the snare drum. 1, 2, 3, 4 is the first form, so we use quarter notes on the hi-hat. Let's move to 8 notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Next step, of course, is triplets, so 3 strokes per beat. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we have 16 notes. Usually we play them alternating right and left on the hi-hat. We're going to do everything with one hand now. So 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and As first try, let's set the metronome really slow. I figured that a comfortable time would be 50 BPM for now. It may be challenging for the very beginners, so you can slow it down even more, but let's start with this for now. We're gonna play 1 bar with every subdivision on the hi-hat. 2, 3, quarter notes. 1, 2, 3, 8 notes. 1 and 2 and 3, triplets. 1 and 2 and 3 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Let's do it again. Switch hands. Challenge yourself with the tempo. Go up and down with your metronome. We started at 50 BPM. When you're safe on that, you can increase 5 BPM per time or maybe 10. And if this is already challenging, you can slow it down. Start from 40 into 45 and then 50. Now, doesn't matter if you're right-handed or left-handed. As I did on the previous video, you can just switch hands. It's a great exercise for everybody. The alternative would just be staying on the practice pad and do start again with your left hand, which is always great exercise, but it may be a bit boring. And also here we have some coordination, so we can include that in our beat with bass drum 1 and 3 and snare drum 1, 2 and 4. So it doesn't matter if you're right-handed or left-handed, practice both versions always. That's my recommendation. And to find a practical application of this, you can probably start with a simple song. It could be Billie Jean or whatever else, and maybe you can play it as a cross stick and as a drum fill. Instead of going around the drum kit, you can just alternate figures. For example, we are playing in 8 notes, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 3 and 4. Drum fill. So you can apply those sort of subdivisions on your hi-hat, and instead of having a very present drum fill going ba 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 on the tom-toms, you can just stay on the groove and apply your variations on the hi-hat as subdivisions. Let's step our game up a little bit, and we're going to apply the same sort of concept to the rest of our limbs, so right foot and left hand. And also right hand, actually. Doesn't matter in this occasion as well. If you're right-handed or left-handed, I strongly recommend to practice both versions. There's not much musicality going on here, but it's definitely a great exercise for everybody. So this time we're going to keep quarter notes on the hi-hat. I'm going to show the right-handed version. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we keep bass drum on 1 and 3 and snare drum on 2 and 4. But this time we apply the subdivision to our right foot and left hand in this case, or right hand if you're left-handed. And the subdivision is going to be 2 bass drums or 2 snare drums with the 8 notes, or triplets, 3 bass drums, 3 snare drums, 16 notes, 4 bass drums, 4 snare drums. So it goes like that, very slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Quarter notes. 8 notes. Triplets. Quick tip on how to set your metronome. You always set your starting tempo according to the most difficult thing we're going to play. In this case, of course, it's the 16 notes. It's the most challenging. We're playing more strokes per beat. So try to figure out realistically how fast with comfort you can play those 16 notes. Let's say in my case will be quite easy. So is the tempo that I want to start with. Yeah, quite accurate. 45 is going to be my starting tempo. 2, 3, quarter notes. 4, 8 notes. Triplet. great way to practice this sort of exercise is, of course, to stick with your subdivisions for a while and then move to the next one, challenge yourself on the tempo, going up and down, and you can also try to be creative and mix them together in the same measure. For example, let's try to use now subdivisions as a drum fill. Of course, the very starting point would be just going around the drum kit and playing different strokes per beat on different pieces of the drum kit. So 1, 2, 3. We can try to be a bit more creative now by building clusters for every subdivision, kind of like what we did for the no drum kit section of this week. If you haven't watched that, I strongly recommend it. It's a very good challenge for coordination. So the concept is that we make up combinations of strokes, orchestrations, of course, according to how many hits per beat we want. That means that I wrote some examples here just to give you some suggestions. And my 1, so quarter note, is just a flat flam, so 2 hands together, floor tom and snare drum. Quite easy. 2, 8 notes, I'm going on the tom tom. 1, for the triplet, I use the John Bonham sort of drum fill, which is right, foot. So floor tom, tom tom, bass drum. It's a variation of the famous for the 16 notes, I'm staying on the same line, and I do snare drum, tom tom, floor tom, bass drum. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and once you have them, you can try to play them as a drum fill together, always moving to the next subdivision every beat. So beat number 1 is going to be beat number 2, beat number 3, beat number 4. Let's try it with the groove. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, when we move to the groove, back to the groove after the drum fill, we usually go on the crash with the bass drum, together with the bass drum. So that means that we have 2 bass drums in a row. If that's too challenging for you, you can substitute the drum fill bass drum. So this with a rock ending on the tom tom, on the floor tom. if you're up for a real challenge, we can try to build a whole measure of drum fill, mixing those 4 clusters. So the quarter note, 8 notes, triplet, 16 notes. Or how does it work? The concept is the same we applied for the note drum kit section of this week, and we just choose our subdivision. Let's say we think 8 notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So we have to find a combination of 1, 2, 3 and 4 that sums up to 8. Let's say we do 2 times 2 and 1 times 4, for example. 2 times 2 makes 4 plus 4, 8. 1 and 2 and 4 It may not sound extremely exciting right now, but what we're gonna do is taking these 8 notes that we built as 2 plus 2 plus 4 with the cluster I suggested you, and squeeze it, so double the speed and use it as a drum fill that starts on beat number 3. So we don't have a full measure anymore, we just have half a measure, double the speed, so in 16 notes 4. Which means we start on beat number 3, in this case on the second measure. 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and Let's try it with a different combination now. Let's say we want to use 3, then 2, then 3 again. 3 plus 2, 5 plus 3, 8. Same concept as before, we squeeze it into 2 bits, so it becomes 16 notes. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay?